Three, two, one, and we are live. Great greetings, gorgeous. I'm Abiola, founder of womanifesting.com and the Spiritpreneur Guru Academy, and this is Goddess Temple Sunday. Yes, my love, you are in the exact right place at the exact right time for your 20-ish moment blast of inspiration, motivation, and transformation to set your week off right. Yes! And I am kind of giddy with it this morning because the Gratitude Week celebration continues. If you celebrate Thanksgiving, I hope that you had a happy one with your family, with your friends, or with your own cute self. And the Goddess Gratitude Week sale also continues. I got courses, I got cards, I got what you need at tinyurl.com/smallbusiness, tinyurl.com/smallbusinessgoddess. tinyurl.com/smallbusinessgoddess. Yay, Coach Kaylin is in the house. Good morning. Grand Rising, Goddess Shane. Thank you, Goddess Damali. She says your hair is gorgeous. Thank you, my beautiful sister. Goddess Lee is in the house. Grand Rising, gorgeous. Happy Sunday. Goddess Shanita says, all right, Goddess Shanita, with a greeting like that, you better be bringing your cute self on the next retreat in 2019. I don't mandate people usually to come somewhere, but you are family and you need to be there in 2019. Yes, Coach Roz is in the house, and over on Instagram we got So Angel Jay. Hello, So Angel. We got Yoga Cheer. What's up? Yazzie Poetic and the fabulous Dawn Quinn. All right, my loves. So here's the dealio. We are talking today about breaking the addiction to approval. Breaking addiction to approval. All right, so let's kick off with some gratitude. Let's pull a card, and then let's talk about the addiction to being validated, the addiction to being approved of, the addiction to other people saying, hey, you're awesome and you rock. All right, let me know if this is something that you feel that you have going on in your life or your circle that you need to talk about how to break that addiction. Don't worry, won't tell anybody. It's just us here. That addiction to validation. Because one of the things that I've been noticing, greetings, Goddess Antoinette, in our circle, like in other circles of high achieving, amazing, high exalted mystic rulers like yourself, is that there is, a lot of us have fear of being an imposter, fear of not being enough, fear of people finding you out as a fraud or a fake. Well, what's the other side of that? The other side of that is the need for other people to approve of you, to approve of your voice, to approve of your message, to approve of your clothes, your hair, to approve of what you drive, where you live, to approve of what you choose for a career, what you choose for your business. And this is the reason why Enchantress Shane and a lot of my other goddesses, Goddess Kim knows, Goddess Kim Renee knows, hello Goddess Neat, all of my Spiritpreneur goddesses know that this is the reason why I often recommend that when you're getting started in your own business that you block your family and friends. Not because I'm against your family and friends, or not because I'm against you having family and friends. It is because our need as human beings, and especially your need, you as an empath, as a healer, as a coach, as an amazing human being on this planet, your need is so strong to connect with the tribe and then the approval of the tribe that you will sabotage yourself back into submission and smallness and hiding in order to gain their approval. But we are not doing that anymore, all right? We're saying no, no, no to that, all right? And so let's talk about that. Yes, Goddess Shanita, she says, thinking that our authority comes from something outside of our own selves. So let's begin with some gratitude. Because the beautiful thing is that while we are seeking approval and acceptance and validation out here, you're already approved of. You are already validated. You are already stamped yes. You are already stamped with love from the highest force that there is, right? And so, who could be against you? Who could, what earthly human form? Hit the share button because somebody else needs to know this. Hello, Goddess Nadine. Who dare be against you? Who are so loved, so approved of, so validated, so incredible that your maker, your creator, in between creating, mountains and trees and flowers, said, ooh, we need one of you in the world. We need one of that special, incredible person and the gifts that she brings in the world. Yes. Okay, so we got some trees over here. Oh, that's nice. What else do we need? Oh, we've got these mountains. That's magnificent. Oh, yes. Now we need a you. Now we need a you. So in that energy of incredible gratitude, I want you to just close your eyes, unless you're driving. Just close your eyes and allow yourself to feel the energy of our global goddess circle. We are stretched around this planet on this beautiful, beautiful day. And if you're watching on replay, you want to join us live, 10 a.m. Eastern Standard Time on Sundays, Instagram, Facebook, YouTube. Right now, just tune into the energy of the global goddesses around this planet. And know that you are safe, that you are sacred, and that you are not alone. And now I want you to feel the appreciation, the gratitude for you having been chosen to wake up this morning, which means that your work is not done. Your work, in fact, is just beginning. And so we tune into that energy and we begin with Mother, Father, God. Thank you so very much for blessing us with this opportunity, with another chance to come together, with another opportunity to share in your magnificence. Thank you so much for creating this incredible circle of sisterhood and helping us on this vast and wide planet and expansive universe to find each other. Thank you for blessing us with the strength and the power to find you and to know that you are at the source of it all. And if you are for us, then who dare be against us? Thank you so much for lifting us up and holding us up when we thought that we couldn't go another day, or we couldn't make another move, or we didn't have another answer. Help us to remember that all we need to do is surrender, and we don't have to have the answers. We don't have to have it all figured out. We don't have to know the next step. All we have to do is tune in to the energy, tune into the energy of faith, tune into the energy of knowingness, tune into the energy of belief, the belief that we were gifted by the highest power in existence with our beautiful lives. And what we do with our lives is our gift that we in turn give back. Help us remember that we are not too young or too old. It is never too late or too early, but we are right on time. And for this, we say thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you so very, very much. And I ask you to continue to guide me. I ask you to continue to hold me and keep me and help me to know where you would have me go, what you would have me do, what you would have me say, and to whom. And for this, in your name, we are so very grateful. Amen. Ashe. And so it is. And so it is. And so it is. All right, my goddesses, let's get this party started. All right, so we are talking about the addiction to approval, the addiction, the little dopamine hit that we get every time somebody says, "Ooh, you look nice. Ooh, that's a great idea. Ooh, you're so smart. Ooh, you're so pretty," or whatever it is, right? Yes, Goddess Antoinette. Yes, Goddess Nia. Beautiful. Ashe. Yes. And so that little dopamine hit that we get from the outside, that whenever someone says to us, oh, I love the way that you are doing whatever it is, what we're really hearing is, oh, you're enough. Oh, you're worthy. And we say, oh yeah, yay, someone thinks I'm enough. Someone thinks that I am worthy. And what we want to do instead, we appreciate that, right? I felt good when I came on here and my sister Goddess Damali said in the comments, oh sis, love your hair today. I said, yay, thank you, right? But the problem comes when we are addicted to and in need of that approval. When that approval, that need for someone else or some force other than ourselves, in terms of, a lot of times it's social media. For those of us who have businesses, it is potential clients or customers, for someone else to say, you are good enough. And if you're not rooted in your own values, your own self-worth, your own sense of, you being good enough. I got some mascara there. It's all right. Y'all see mascara smudge. It's all good. I approve of me and my smudge mascara, so it's all good, right? If you are not rooted in your own, yes, enoughness, Goddess Antoinette, in your own enoughness, then anyone can steer you off basis. And that's why you don't want to make anybody, even if it's people you love, right? Like your sister, your family, your significant other, your partner. If you make them the basis of your approval, what happens on that day when they say, oh, I don't like what you're doing. Oh, I don't like who you are. Oh, I don't like what you're being, right? So you can enjoy their approval, but the problem is when you need their validation, when you need them to stamp yes on you in your life. I have a client who contacted me recently. She's one of my corporate clients. We're going to start working together again. And my corporate clients are amazing human beings who are high achieving, who come in, thank you for the hearts, Instagram, investing $10,000 and up in themselves to be the best that they can be. And her challenge was that she was going home for Thanksgiving and she got this car and she's excited about this car. And she was feeling like when she rolls up to Thanksgiving, in her new car, how her family is going to feel about her. That they're going to think that she's sold out, that she's no longer, the person that they left, that she's changed. Who does she think she is? She's a B, she's a this, she's a that, whatever it is. And so many of us have that. It may not be in that face, but it comes in other forms. Let me know if you in any way, shape, or form have had now or have had in the past, either the disease to please or the need for other people to stamp you approved or the need for validation. Let's out it. Let's out ourselves. Let's out ourselves right now. Yes, Goddess Dawn is raising her hand. Yes, yes, we know because we have done this as well. Again, for her, it was rolling up in the car, with her friends and family. For some people, it may be the opposite. Maybe their friends and family feel like, oh, is that what you're driving? We don't drive that, right? Or in some communities, it's, one of my neighbors, well-meaning neighbors, if you're watching, hey neighbor, said to me, he was like, well, you don't have to wear wigs and weaves because I've seen you have very long natural hair, and wigs and weaves are for people without hair. Oh, really? Well, thank you for mansplaining to me the meaning of wigs and weaves, but no, wigs and weaves for anybody who puts down their coins and wants to wear a wig or a weave, right? So in some communities, it may be, well, we only wear our hair straight and coiffed, or we only wear our hair natural, right? And you're on the outside, or we're all, very wealthy, or we're all very broke. And you tune in because we want to be approved of by the tribe. Yes, the goddesses are raising their hand and saying, yes, that this is where they are and what they have experienced. Yes, yes. And so we need to let that go. I heard this really, really powerful quote about the need for approval that I want to share with you. And, this is to prove to us, to remind us that we didn't start this fire. Oftentimes when we have a belief, and so many others around us are having the same belief system, it's not a belief. We think that we came up with it, right? We think that when we were 4 or 5, that, you know, the well-meaning people who raised us, they didn't have this system in place. And so we tuned into it and we believed it for ourselves. And that's what it looks like. But the truth is that there's universal global thought. There are thought waves and forms that we tune into, and we think that it's our own belief that we're thinking, and we're just thinking what the status quo thinks. Well, people like us, we get up, we have this kind of job, we go to this kind of place, we, you know, whatever it is, like, okay, we go to the yoga studio. If you go to certain yoga studios, everybody's got on the same Lululemon, everybody's got the same whatever it is, right? We think that we're really participating in groupthink, and we're thinking that we are thinking for ourselves. Well, we are a community of leaders. You and you and you are high exalted mystic rulers. And so it's important, it is imperative that you think for yourself, that you are grounded in what you really believe, because I firmly believe this with everything in me, that your job and your job and your job is to move the planet forward. You're part of the advanced team. And that's why life sometimes seems so challenging, right? It would be very easy. Look at you. You're brilliant. You're beautiful. You're incredible. It would be so easy for you to just go along to get along and do the same exact things and think the same exact things as everybody else. And life would be so much easier. But that's not the journey that you chose. That's not why you're here. Your journey is to expand consciousness in whatever it is, the area that you are here to bring light around. It could be art and empowerment and spirituality. It could be fashion and beauty. It could be business and money. But being that it is your job to expand consciousness, not enough for you to be the same as everybody else. And so I'm giving you my heart. I'm holding my heart for you, because I know that it's not easy, but it's okay. It doesn't have to be easy, because it is divinely inspired. Here's a quote that I wanted to share with you. Aristotle said a long, long time ago, BC, right? Before Christ, long time ago, criticism is something you can easily avoid by saying nothing, doing nothing, and being nothing, right? Criticism, yes, sure, you can easily avoid it. But you got to say nothing, you got to do nothing, you got to be nothing. And that, my loves, is not your job. It is not your job to say nothing, be nothing, do nothing, hide, shrink, play small, not show up, wait for other people to give you a thumbs up, right? Goddess Antoinette said, "Dear divine love, help me to release beliefs that are not mine." Yes, help me to release beliefs that are not mine or in my best good and destiny. Ashe, thank you for that beautiful, beautiful prayer, Goddess Antoinette. Yes, these beliefs are not ours. They're not ours. Let me know in the comments if the well-meaning people who raised you, whoever they are, whoever they were or are, we send them love. If the well-meaning people who raised you knew fully within themselves that they loved and accepted themselves without the need for any kind of validation. And if they did, then that is amazing. And they were able to maybe get you off on the right foot and teach you that. But for the rest of us, we were raised by people who were just doing the very best that they could with what they knew. And they were raised by people who didn't know how to love, honor, and accept themselves necessarily. And so they couldn't teach you that because they didn't know. Generations back, they were just trying to survive. And so if you're in survival mode, you don't have the luxury to get on Facebook and YouTube and be like, okay, let's talk about self-acceptance. But that's okay. That's okay, because the beautiful thing is that we are so very grateful that they stepped into their power and evolved consciousness and made sacrifices so that then we now can take the ball and run further with it, right? We now can take the ball and go the next step. Yes, Goddess Neve. Hello, Goddess Melissa. Yes, Goddess Kim Renee says, yeah, they didn't know. They didn't know. They did the best that they could. They did the very best that they could. And oftentimes we have made up, we have based everything that we believe to be true about ourselves being inadequate. 99.9% of it is based on a lie. It's based on a story that we made up. So I want you to think about that. The belief that you have that you are somehow less than or inadequate was 99.9% of the time created and formed on the basis of some sort of lie, some sort of falsehood. That, again, people not thinking that they're good enough, raising other people that don't think that they're good enough. Goddess Asa says she was raised in pain, and yes, they needed validation. Yes. Goddess Melissa says they did what they knew. Yes, they did what they knew how to do. And now we get to break the cycle. We get to do something different. And so how do we do that? How do we do that? Well, begin with what do you believe to be true about yourself? What are your own values? What are your own thoughts and beliefs about yourself and your life that are different than or original to you? What do you believe to be the truth about yourself? I was doing this podcast interview the other day, and the awesome brother who was interviewing me, he said, all right, Abiola, convince my audience, what you've been saying about spiritpreneurs. And I laughed and I said, you got the wrong one. I'm not here to convince anybody of anything. And he said, well, what do you mean? I said, I didn't come to convince anybody of anything. I know what I believe for sure to be true. And I came to share that with those who would like to know that. And if they don't, then I'm not for them, not for everybody. And I'm not here to convince anybody of anything that they are not willing or wanting to know or believe, or not my job. Not my job. I am not here to convince your people or get their approval or get their validation or their stamp or anything like that. It's not my job. Not at all. And he laughed and he said, I feel you. I feel you on that. I was like, yeah, not my job. It is not your job to convince anyone of anything. Or maybe it is. I can't tell you what your calling is. I know that that is not my job. But I do know that your job is to tune into the highest divine representation of yourself with the gifts that you came to bring, the gifts that you came to share, right? Which are unique to you. And so it makes sense that when you're sharing with this person and that person that they may not get it because it wasn't theirs to get. It's yours. It's your dream to share. And so if you're waiting for them to give you thumbs up on your dream, if they are not able to give themselves a thumbs up on their own dream, then it's just going to be a disconnect. Goddess Neith says, we are doing our part along the trajectory. We truly honor them. Yes, we honor those who walk before by stepping into, yes, stepping into and up to our own power. She said, boom, Goddess Abiola, you better be in your power and divine light. Yes, I'm not here to convince anybody of anything. I'm not for you. It's all good. It's okay. Goddess Melissa says, I'm just starting to believe that I deserve goodness. Yes. Oh my goodness, Goddess Melissa. Oh, my beautiful sister. Not only do you deserve goodness, but you are goodness. You are Godness. Not only do you deserve goodness, but you deserve greatness because you are greatness. Oh my goodness, like you are so worthy and miraculous and amazing that you are here at this time with all of the things that had to collide for us to be here in this space and time. Thank you for the hearts, Instagram. Yes, for us to be able to be here at this very moment. You are goodness. You are Godness. You are greatness. You are way more than enough. Way more than enough. You are abundance. Not that you're worthy of abundance. Yes, we are worthy and deserving of all good, right? One of my favorite mantras. Write it down, put it in the comments. I am worthy and deserving of all good. Right? Or I'm worthy and deserving of all God. However it works for you. You may use another word, another language. It's okay. Right? I am worthy and deserving of all good. But you are all good. You are all glory. Yes, Goddess Antoinette, you are all of it. All of it. And so when you're attracting love to you, it's because you are love. When you're attracting abundance to you, it's because you are abundance. You are abundance. You are abundance. You are love. You are health. You are well-being. You are all of those things. And so when we really think about it like that, then approval and validation and acceptance is kind of redundant, isn't it? Right? Yes, we enjoy it because we're spiritual beings having a human experience, right? But we don't want to be in the place where, so many people, they will say, if you say, oh, I like that coat or whatever it is. Yes, I get so many compliments on it. That's nice. But what do you think about it? What do you think of you? So if the people who are giving you compliments, if they turn around and now disapprove, does that mean that your coat is somehow now less than? Or your business? Or your life? Or your life choices? No. They are entitled to their opinion. And you're entitled to remind them, especially as we're going into the holidays and we're, being more around more family and friends, and it brings up all kinds of stuff. You have all right to remind them that it is just their opinion. Just their opinion. Oh, thanks for sharing. Thank you for your opinion. You can even use that word. Oh, I don't like your hair like that. Thank you for your opinion. I love it. I feel great. How about you? Right? You are worthy and deserving of all good. You are all good. You are all good. And so one of the things that you want to do whenever you catch yourself going for that hit, because it's an addiction and it's a hit, that addiction, that acceptance hit, or that validation hit, or that approval hit, right? Come back to your breath. Either come back to a mantra like I'm worthy and deserving of all good, or if you don't have access to that in the moment, because sometimes this stuff comes at you fast, just come back to your breath. And just remind yourself in that breath, in that divine inhale and exhale that you were gifted without even asking for it, that, oh, I am already approved of. I am already loved. I am already valid. All the rest is just gravy. All the rest is just extra. Yes, my mom just said, don't let naysayers steal your joy or your confidence. Yes, Goddess Norma. Yes. Allow yourself, whenever you feel like you're coming to that, that hit for approval. Because again, if you're giving anyone else the power of yes over your life, you're also giving them the power to say no. I'm going to say that again. When you are giving another human being the power to say yes to you, yes to your choices, yes to your life, yes to your body, yes to your hair, yes to your voice, yes to how you show up, you're also giving them the ability and the power to say no to you, no to your life, no to your calling. But your calling is just yours. It's just yours. And so they don't have to understand it. They don't have to get it. All right. So when you feel yourself reaching for that, because here's the thing, we know a lot of us who have, had the disease to please, people pleasers, I'm going to say this, it's going to be unpopular, can be quite manipulative in being able to manipulate and get your love. However it is, the ways that we have trained ourselves to be able to get love, whether it is achievement, whether it is beauty, whether it is whatever it is, right? We can be quite manipulative in the ways that we convince others to remind us that we are worthy, remind us that we're valid, remind us that we are divine. When again, the only reminder we need is the power of the breath. The power of the breath. And so, Goddess Antoinette, give us a number between 1 and 11. I'm going to pull from this double deck of War Manifesting cards. All right, I have 2 decks here. And these are on sale. They're all on sale in the gratitude sale. I got courses. I got everything on sale in the gratitude sale right now. Go to tinyurl.com/smallbizgoddess. tinyurl.com/smallbizgoddess to get in on the gratitude sale. All right. So she pulled number 7. One of my favorite numbers because I was born in the 7th month. All right. So let's just take a breath. And let's just tune in. How about we tune into the power of our magnificence, the power of greatness, the power of gratitude, the power of Goditude, because it's all one and the same. All right, so we are double deck shuffling 7 from the Woman Manifesting deck. Will manifest your destiny. All right, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, and so I'm going to pull the card from the top, and the card that Goddess Antoinette pulled for us, wow, is the Mother Mary card, which is all about miracles. All about miracles. Yes, Goddess Yushindi, she says 7 is her favorite number too. All about miracles. And the affirmation is, today I am reborn and I am willing to believe in miracles. Let's affirm that. Today I am reborn and I am willing to believe in miracles. Yes, today I am reborn. Goddess Kim Renee, yes, I am willing to believe in miracles. Today I am reborn and I am willing to believe in miracles. Oh, that's beautiful. That is beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. All right, so I have other people popping up and saying also that 7 is their favorite number. Okay, so I'll do one more shuffle of 7 because Goddess Yushindi and Goddess Miss Rosie Loves also said 7 is their favorite number. Okay, today we are reborn and we are willing to believe in miracles. All right, yes. And so again, we are putting our focus on magnificence. Magnificence. Oh my goodness. 1, 2, 3. Oh, one jumped out for us. 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, so let's see what jumped out. All right, wait, let me pull this and then let's see what jumped out, okay? All right, so the card at the top is the birth card, Goddess Bona Dea, and it's an intuition card. I trust my inner wise woman. My instincts are connected to my purpose. I trust my inner wise woman. My instincts are connected to my purpose. Okay, and we have one more card that jumped out for us here. Oh, it's actually 2 cards. Okay, and it is Goddess Allah, who is a Ghanaian deity, and Goddess Jemaya, sometimes called Jemaya throughout the diaspora, who is a Yoruba deity. And the cards are body, wisdom, and birth. And the affirmations are, oh, we're being blessed with so much affirmative energy today. My body knows what to do. Every chakra, every cell is wise beyond measure. Yes, you know what to do. Your mind, body, and spirit know what to do. And so you don't need external validation. You don't need an external thumbs up. Yes. And the other one is, I let go of what is for what will be. I let go of what is for what will be, which is really, really beautiful because I've been really meditating on the beautiful quote that we need to release the life that we had planned for the life that is waiting for us. And I think that that is a really, really powerful place to leave it. Be willing to release the life, the ideas, the picture that you had planned for the life that is waiting for you. Yes? Yes, do we receive that today? Yes, we do. Yes. Oh my goodness. Let's just take a breath. It comes always back to divine breath. Whenever we need a reminder that we are enough, breathe. Whenever we need a reminder that we don't need validation, breathe. Whenever we need a reminder that we don't need approval, just breathe. It comes back to that which you were gifted when you opened your eyes for the very first time here on this planet. It is going to be an amazing, amazingly beautiful week. I hope that you're still basking in this full moon energy. I hope that you are still basking in the gratitude energy. Hug somebody you love today. And even if that somebody's just you, give yourself a nice big hug of approval, of validation, of acceptance. All right, my loves? Yes! Thank you, thank you, thank you so much for joining me. I will see you in our next Goddess Temple Sunday. And for those of you who are on Facebook with me throughout the week, definitely get in on the gratitude sale, tinyurl.com/smallbizgoddess. Be seen, be heard, be an incredible and divine movement. Namaste, goddesses. Namaste. Yes. Amen. Ashe. And so it is. Blessings to you, Goddess Antoinette. And I know that I owe you actually an email back because she's one of my divine VIPs. And I will send that to you tomorrow, my beauty. Amen. Ashe. And so it is. Bye, goddesses. Yay. See you later, Instagram. See you later, Facebook.